Diana's legacy is still keenly felt today, as seen in the excitement that unfolded around the Kensington Palace statue put up in her honor earlier this month. The second episode of the ITV series, Diana's Decades, is also set to air on Thursday, and details how the princess transformed the monarchy to mark what would have been her 60th birthday. Although Diana died years before Prince William met his future wife Kate, the shadow of the Princess of Wales has hovered over the Duchess of Cambridge throughout her time on the royal frontline, especially as Kate is expected to one day inherit her famous title. But, William reminded the public during their 2010 engagement interview that no one is trying to fill Diana's shoes, and that Kate has gone on to put her own mark on the role. During the documentary, William and Kate, The Journey, former royal butler Paul Burrell claimed that Diana's choices actually helped Kate find her feet in the firm. He said, "What I find very strange is the fact that Diana's death secured a safe path for Kate. Diana broke all the molds and made life better for Kate. And so now Kate has a much easier life, far more easier than Diana did at her age." Mr. Burrell may have been referring to the amount of control Kate and William have over their own image compared to Diana, who felt she had to constantly defer to the instructions of the men in grey suits, the palace courtiers. Kate and William also chose to ease their way into full-time royal life during the first few years of their marriage, while Diana was forced into being a working royal at the young age of 20. Kate and William initially lived in Anglesey, where the Duke of Cambridge worked with the RAF search and rescue helicopter team. The couple then moved to Norfolk so William could work with the East Anglian Air Ambulance as a pilot. They only decided to focus on the firm in 2017, after 6 years of marriage away from the media glare. During this time, Kate was able to prioritize her 2 young children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, in a hands-on way that was only previously seen in Diana's approach to William and her younger son Prince Harry. Diana was determined to give her sons a taste of a normal upbringing, regardless of more formal palace traditions. This attitude has then been passed down to the Cambridges and the Sussexes as William and Harry raise their own young families. The 2017 documentary also noted that William is more insistent on drawing a line between his personal and professional life, a trait which is thought to stem from his mother's struggle in the constant eye. The narrator explained, Prince William has always been cautious as to who he lets into his friendship group, as leaks to the press is something that has to be taken into consideration. Royal commentator Robert Jobson said, William and Kate have kept a very close circle of friends. He continued, the truth is they don't trust that many people outside of their circle and they don't like leaks coming out. Actually that's worked pretty effectively for them over the last few years, but they do tend to stick with the friends they've had for a couple of decades. Diana had a much more turbulent relationship with the media, and even decided to take a year away from the spotlight in the early 90s to cope with the stress. Diana's Decades, Episode 2, will air on ITV this Thursday at 9 p.m. and is available to watch on Catch Up on ITV Hub.